Oh, Israel, all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Bashim Chakodash, Barakatah, double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, salutations to Eli Akim, doing this work in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Lord willing, is edifying. I wanted to make this response to Apostle Tahar to this video, which is no new members in GMS. GMS is short for Great Millstone, and this is truth. That's a doctrine that the Heavenly Father Yahweh Shem Yahushua is dealing with in this day and time in the last days. So it's a video basically going over a few things. Men who are seasoned in this thing and doing this things in sincerity can feel, where apostle, there's apostles coming from. Seems like every time he does a video, he's always in some cases getting on, just really, getting on brothers. I'm not saying really, bad, so to speak, but to keep things, like the shirt right here says, keep your shit wired tight. I believe he mentioned that too in a previous video. But anyways, I'm trying to get at is what the apostle was saying is correct. And I just got a few scriptures. Let me get into it. So yeah, stupid train. This is Second Peter 1, and this book of Second Peter 1 and 10. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if you do these things, ye shall never fall. Because that's what Apostle Tahar is always pushing, is being diligent, which consists of 3 videos. And really, we're supposed to meet with it's kind of commanded for us to meet with the Akim at least once a week, but due to brother schedules and things of that nature, we can't. But that's the part of the diligence. That's a part of this truth. And you can't being a leader in this thing, which the leadership goes all the way down, which you have the head brother who runs the camp, and then you have second command, third command, and on down. And all of that does slocky for this stupid fucking train. Excuse me for this. Satan. Of course it's gonna do that while I do a video. But yeah, it's it's true. You have to check out guys, future brothers before they join the camp. Just to see if they are able to actually be in this truth. The scriptures talk about counting the costs. You see, and why is that? Because you're going to be going through things which you're not used to in this truth. Things that's we consider outside of the norm, affliction and things of that nature, and persecution in this truth. So you have to count all the costs and seeing if you're fully persuaded in your mind to do this. And that starts at the head. It's easier, or it's harder than being a leader than you think, because you have brothers lives, and really you have to look after. So it's not a light thing in this truth. You can't be lackadaisical with it and just mosey with it, and it has to be something that's slocky, that's it's a full-time thing. So there's no more new members in this truth. So that I'll just leave it at that. These Second Timothy's 2. Hey, I found a good scripture to go along with that. Wasn't gonna get that, but I'll jump. How about that? This is Second Timothy's 2 and 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Mashiach. But here it says Jesus Christ. That's not his real name, man. His name is Yahushua. This it says verse 4. No man that wareth entangled himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier. God, because the apostle was getting on how, there's certain brothers who really have, one foot in this world and one foot out, doing things that they were commanded not to do, and actually the scriptures say not to do, such as getting edge ups and lineups and just shaving your beard off and things of that nature, which things we're not really supposed to. The scriptures say not to do, and things that's also in the camp that we're not supposed to do. So you're not supposed to be a worldly man, which goes for me first and foremost, because a lot of times I have to check myself and seeing if I'm doing a little bit extra, in this flesh, in this life. If I'm doing, being in this world, being worldly or not, or not balanced, so to speak. So Apostle Tar is really saying he's, wired tight. He's things are going to be wired tight um, in the truth. Now, are there going to be new members come back in the future? I don't know. I can't speak on that, but for now, new members aren't going to be in this truth. So that's just that's just the order for now. And I'm going to jump actually in this, which I was going to get at first in book of Second Timothy's 2. And this is in 15. Study to show. It says, study to show thyself approved unto the Most High, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. God, because the point I was getting at verse was rightly dividing the word of truth. Because there's guys who join the camp after months and everything, and they're not sticking to the script and the doctrine of what was taught. They're adding on to the scriptures. They're not breaking the scriptures down fully how they're supposed to be. So you have to be diligent and study and watch videos to become correct in this truth. And it's coming after the Passover. There's a sifting process that happens. So we know that we have to stay on track as far as the doctrine. Speaking for myself first and foremost, and really that's what this truth was about. When I first joined 4 years ago, 4.5 years ago, is pushing this word, wanting to push the word, wanting to further the gospel. Then that's pretty much was all the goal I had in mind. Okay, preaching the right thing, exalting the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That should all that and being following the scriptures. Everything that comes with the truth. That should be the, like Apostle Gabar said too. Having your eyes single. Because you don't want to be, searched out as being, person who's not sincere in this thing, which happens a lot. Which something, that's happens often. So, you make sure, we have that there's guys coming, newer guys that's wanting to join the camp. They aren't fully they don't have it. Just gonna say that. They don't have it. Like, you know, they just don't have it. This is Psalms 37:37. Mark the perfect man, and behold the upright, for the end of that man is peace. Kind of, because we have to mark that perfect man. The 144,000, the elect. Um, 144,000, the elect are gonna be pushing this word. Also, we're gonna have some late comers, but they're gonna be prophets, men of the Lord, part of the elect. So, that's being marked. We mark them with the truth. If they don't understand, or if they don't want to accept the doctrine and what comes with it, uh, 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 you know, they're not fit to be a part of this thing. This is not no gang or cults. This is what the Yahweh Shem Shai set up. And the apostles and elders, they show you through experience what happened, in the past when they were dealing with this truth. So that's why they're telling what they're telling us now. And not just in this truth, man, in the in the world, in your life that that you live. You can't have everybody in your circle. You can't have people around you who aren't there for the betterment of your life. If you have somebody in your life, they should be there to make you happy. Just you happy. If that person is in your life, and vice versa, you're supposed to bring to the table, bring something to the table that make that person happy. And if they're not, that's not a successful relationship. It's not a productive relationship with somebody. So, hey, man, that's why this is a small sanctuary. You see, that's why there are so-called brothers who come into this thing and they come in with ill intent. Most people who you come in contact with aren't coming in. They're not coming in positive, peacefully. They're coming as a wolf, as a devil. So you have to watch and you have to observe the things that these people and the so-called different doctrines and beliefs. Hopefully, I'm making sense, but that's why I just wanted to make a video on that really quick. You have to guard, you have to guard yourself at all times. And how you guard yourself is staying, in what you were taught, keeping the things that you were taught, and knowing and growing. That's what they were saying. You have to grow. You have to get better in this truth. They were saying a lot of things, but it makes sense. That's all I had for now. Lord willing, it was edifying. All praise to Yahweh, Bashem El Shai, Bashem Karkadash Brakatah, double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone, who will well. Peace, blessings, salutations to you like Akim doing this work. Shalom.